Hello, welcome to Dundrol's podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today is our first review for Halloween month, and at the back there you can see some books we reviewed for Halloween month of last year, 2020. This is Halloween month 2021. So make sure, if you want to check out the reviews we did for Halloween month 2020, make sure to check out our playlists where we have all of our reviews from last year. For our first review for Halloween month 2021, I wanted to start off with a book I've been wanting to read for a long time. Well, not a long time, since last January when I first heard of it. And that is Nightworld, Midnight Sonata, written by Adam McGovern, art by Paolo Leandri, and Dominic Regain, I guess, did the inks. Which, right away, I gotta say I love the art. It reminds me of Mike Allred and Paul Pulp's art. But it has this, almost Jack Kirby-esque dynamic, action scenes and coloring with the story. So this trade goes for, $13. It's rated T for teen. Right? And it collects the first 4 issues of Nightworld, which unfortunately there wasn't a second trade. I guess the series didn't garner enough enough popularity, which is a shame because I really enjoyed this book. Also, this pumpkin thing over there, it turns on, but it has a strobing effect. Where I didn't want to give anybody a seizure or some shit, so that's why I'm gonna keep it off. But if just in case somebody has, in case somebody, so people don't get a seizure, right? So let's show you the interior art, which you got some cool covers here, all right? Oh, some TNA from Helena. Love these covers, man. Love these covers. So, the story for this book, right? And there's, the story of this book is you have the main character, Pino Lunio, here, who is a demon who used to be a human, who made a deal with the devil or some demon, some devil-like character. That's him right there. Made a deal with the devil basically and became a demon, but broke out of hell and is searching for this for an artifact that could bring his love back to life. Because he had in his origin story, he was trying to figure out the secrets to immortality. He was a scientist called Vincent Chambers, which I didn't find out his last name until I read the behind the scenes stuff. So I don't even know if Chambers is canon. But yeah, he made a deal with the devil, right? And now he's searching for this artifact to bring his wife back to life, because her soul is separated from her body. Her soul's in heaven, right? And he's trying to bring her back to normal. So he goes to visit this this old man and his granddaughter named Ludmilla. I forget what this guy's name is. And he's a researcher, right? He's looking for the soul key, and he believes he has a book on how to find the soul key. And this demon character doesn't want it to have it, so he sends demons after him, right? And our boy Pino Lunio can transform into different forms. He has a form for flying and a form for combat here, right? Which I gotta say, I like his main form. It kind of sucks he doesn't fight with it, right? But he has he has different forms. Even has a form for swimming, and that's another character named Hotspot, who was an acne-ridden teenager who sold his soul to the devil to get rid of his acne, and became a minion, right? of this dude here, and his abilities are he's a speedster, right? Right, and he, fights, Pinolonio, however you pronounce his name, and they joined. After their fight, they decide to join forces, and that's Helena, who's like a demon sorceress who's from ancient Greece, right? There's a cool cover. Yeah. So, yeah, basically the story is they're trying to, they find the soul key, but they're trying to figure out how to use it, and the demon wants it back, right? And it turns out they had to use the key on the book, right? Oh, there's the story on his origin story. Also, there's like an homage to Batman in one of these pages where like you see like, oh, there it is. That's Pinolonio's shadow, and it's forming like the bat signal, the bat logo. That's his gliding form. Look how cool he is in his main form. It sucks he doesn't use it. So I really enjoyed the book. It's like a fun action adventure book with these demon-like superhero characters, which are pretty cool. And the action scenes were pretty great. My problem with the book is that in the third issue, the characters, well, there was the one character, Hotspot, was already pretty much comedic relief, but then like all the other characters started using like modern day references, which I thought was like out of place, especially for this character who's supposed to be like this grim, dark like character, right? I wasn't a fan of that, and especially even like the one chick, Helena, who's from ancient Greece, was made like a what's it called, a Punky Brewster reference, where she called, well, not even just a reference, she just straight up calls Ludmilla, the granddaughter of the professor character, Punky Brewster for some reason, right? But overall, I enjoyed the book. I thought it was a fun action adventure book, and I think if you're a fan of the Hellboy animated films and how they're like lighthearted, like fun adventure stories, you'll probably enjoy this, right? This was a pretty fun book, and it's cheap too for its price. So I'm giving it like a 7 out of 10. I highly enjoyed it, right? And it would be cool if there was more volumes, but apparently there isn't. So I'm probably gonna have to hunt the individual issues, which is always a chore, especially since like this series was published in like what, 2013. Oh, sorry, this came out in 2015. My bad. 2015. I don't know if you see it there. But yeah, this was a cool Image comic book series. It's a shame this isn't more popular. I would really love like a cartoon or like an animated film of these characters, right? They were pretty cool, right? So that's it for this review. My next Halloween month review is going to be New 52 Aquaman, Volume 1, The Trench, where this inspired the Aquaman movie, and this is the first appearance of the Trench and the piranha-like fishman. So this book had like a horror feel to it, right? So that's why we're gonna review it. Man, I can't wait to read this again, especially since I picked up the second volume not too long ago in one of my more recent comic book haul videos. Yeah. So I'm gonna review this, and then after I read this, we're gonna review a Spider-Man book, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review of Nightworld, Midnight Sonata, and make sure to check out my other comic book reviews. You can find them all like neatly organized on my playlist page. Alright,